sec. Need to load my model. Forgot. Jumped the gun a bit there. It's been a while. I haven't streamed since Thursday. Loading the model. How's everyone's Tuesday? Maybe I'll ask again once I'm up here on screen so it's a bit more convincing. Ooh. Y'all don't need to see this part. There we go. I'm back. Sorry for the wait. How's everyone's Tuesday? It's Tuesday, ain't it? Sorry, that was terrible. It's been pretty uneventful for me this week so far, which is good, I guess. Nothing really happening. Had my nails done on Friday. My father is really not a fan. He actually told me today, hey, well, not quite like this, but I'm paraphrasing. Hey, you know, once it's done, don't ever do it again. He's got that old school, traditional mindset. Boys should do boys things and girls should do girls things. So he feels that getting your nails done as a dude is probably he thinks that's weird behavior, which I think is frankly ridiculous. But it's my father. I'm not going to go to war with him over it. But he's wrong. I definitely think he's wrong. We're not here to talk about my nails. We're here to watch me play Snowbreak. Switch screen. Boy, oh boy. Loud. Where one cannot speak, thereof one must be silent. Shoot, that's really fast. Oh, thank God, I could adjust the volume. I was worried the cutscene would go on for forever. Game perfect. Oops. Game. Might be too soft now. Let me boost it up a bit. 84 is a good result. Enter my name, huh? It is velleity. Yes, sir.
行動開始。静かに。
I'll tell you.
"目標達成。指示を待つ。敵襲。目標の排除を確認。
You know, I'm kind of disappointed you don't read out the instructions. But okay.
"敵の増加を確認。敵襲。
Ooh.
目標の排除を確認。制圧射撃を始める。目標達成。指示を待つ。
Man, I'm gonna get mixed up. E was that. R is to reload. Space is dodge roll. Right. Just keep spamming spacebar.
敵襲。
Oh, oops. Should I just spray and pray? It's probably optimal, right? What the heck is this? Holograms? What happened to this world? Where are the people? You're close to the pod. Should be anyway. I have a visual of the target. Pod is up ahead. Alright, just remember to check. Sun change into contamination readings. Hold on, this is... Uh-oh.
目標達成。指示。
Stop changing resolutions!
敵襲。
Ooh, I've got auto reload now.
予備は十分にある。制圧射撃を始める。
Oh, my E meter's down on the rock. On my... Oh, shit. Craning my neck up here. Oh, I dodged that, but nope. Bro's got a lot of health. Help! Keep dodging. Ugh, come on, man. What's this? R.I.P. Permission to pursue. Common life, don't forget why you're here. Go check if the escape pod is damaged. I'm pretty curious. Who would command such strict confidentiality from the board? Hurry up. Hurry up, come on. Hurry up, brother. We're going to miss the opening ceremony. The terminal station is Central Square. This is the shuttle bus. It's leaving. Fuck me. Why it has to be a younger sister? Stop. Don't go. I'm still not on the bus. Hehe. Good timing we made it on the shuttle bus. We don't have anything to worry about now. The games won't officially start for another half hour. Huh? What are you looking? Alright. Should be where you're looking, right? Or what are you looking at? Come on, man. Is there something up in the sky? No, I was just thinking. When I get a new job, we can move downtown. What a responsible older brother. I'm assuming it's a brother. We could live in this building and just take the elevator down to watch the games. It's so high up. Just looking makes my neck hurt. Is it 400 floors? 500? I like our place better. There are too many lights here. And they're too bright. You can't see a single star in the sky. You think there'll be a pre-game fan meeting? Can we get Wednesday's autograph? You know, wait. Now that I think about it, have I turned on my filters? Ah, I have not. Yeah, we turned off my filters for some recording, keyboard recording. You can check that out. It's on Twitter and YouTube. Well, sorry, the place formerly known as Twitter and YouTube's. There. Sound a bit more like myself now. How about I lift you up and you do Odin's Eye for Wednesday? You should purposely make it look bad. That way she'll come over and correct you. Why don't you do it yourself? Anyway, Wednesday isn't the type to care about being a super popular idol. Every time she does Odin's Eye, it always feels forced. No way. No way, no way! The competitors are coming out early. I read on the internet that there are going to be pre-game warm-ups. Let's hurry. I didn't expect there to be so many people here. But those big people are pushing and shoving like crazy. I don't stand a chance against them. Jeez. I hope we'll have the chance to get autographs when the competition ends. But the vibe of this venue is great. There's even free unlimited Mimmer soda. Yo, I love soda. Free? Oh. I just didn't expect our seats to be so far back. It might be better to watch it on a headset at home. Let's come watch the finals of next year too, okay? I can eat less to save money for tickets. I'll even sacrifice chicken legs and pineapple buns. Don't look at me like that. I won't need any shots starting next month. I'll be fine.
Huh? Ah! Oh my gosh, it's starting! Look, Fenny's going head to head with Wednesday as soon as she comes out. You think Fenny will redeem herself this time?
Well, I'm not expecting much from Fenny. Her attitude isn't that great. Donning full armor, the girls were ready to begin. As the host sounded the horn, the battle idols descended from the sky, appearing throughout the entire Valkyrie Games venue. Amidst the audience's fanatical cheers, the drone released the object it was holding in its arm. A virtual miniature star, symbolic of victory within the games, shot down from a height of 10,000 meters. As if imbued with some sort of magical force, it commanded the attention of the tens of thousands of people in the stadium. All except for two.
Where are you looking? Wednesday, I won't show you mercy this time.
Okay. Now I gotta play his life. I'm assuming. Thrust, reversal, engine, ignition failed. Thrust, reversal, and ignition failed. Unable to deploy main parachute. Thrust, reversal, and engine ignition failed. Unable to deploy main parachute. Thrust, reversal, engine ignition failed. Unable to deploy emergency parachute. Please immediately resolve the issue or manually release the emergency parachute. Commencing countdown. Time left 39, 38, 37. The unbelievable speed at which I fell squeezed every cell in my body. I was still conscious, but I completely lost my sense of sight. You seem to be seeing just fine right now, bozo. I reached out to the control panel and entered a troubleshooting code that consciously surfaced in my mind. Oh, how convenient. It worked, but it wasn't over. The parachute deployed quickly, and the suffocating, falling sensation immediately transformed into a swift deceleration. The slack safety rope lashed against my chest like steel as the last trace of air was forced out of my lungs. Am I hallucinating? I squeezed my eyes shut, unsure if I had just been hallucinating. Approaching impact. Time remaining 10, 9, 8, 7. Hey, you skipped some numbers. 4, 3, 2, 1. I wasn't sure how much time passed as I remained unconscious.
Whoever's in there, can you hear me?
A voice penetrated through the metal hatch and layer of insulation, becoming muffled and unclear, or my ears covered by a thick plastic film. I struggled to tell what the voice was saying. Do I want to... test something. Might have been more worth trouble than it's worth. The scent of dry cement mixed into a cool breeze suddenly invaded the pod, forcing out this burning smell and heat produced by the layer of insulation. Light poured in through the partly open hatch. It indiscriminately shone on my face, burning my eyes that had long grown accustomed to the darkness. Whoa, flashbang! Please raise your hands and keep... I blocked the light from shining in my eyes with my hand, which prevented the girl from seeing my face clearly at first. When I removed my hand from my brow, she subsequently gasped. Your velleity? Is it really that surprising? I'm not surprised. I always believed you would return. Shit, what did I do? Please give me your hand. I feel a slight tingling sensation in my fingertips. I have to confirm your biometric data. Your biometric data. We're holding hands! Woo! As we waited for the results, I noticed the girl's complex tactical gear and icy expression looked familiar, similar to those of a celebrity in my distant memory. Did she remove the pod hatch with her bare hands just now? I couldn't see any tools. Just as I was about to ask.
Velleity? At least, it looks like it could be you.
The confirmation results are consistent.
On to the next step then. Listen up. Wednesday will get you out of here.
I need a weapon.
Don't worry about your safety. This battle idol will protect you.
Caroline.
Even without the biometric confirmation, I could be fairly confident that it is really you. Wednesday, give him a gun.
After quickly checking around the pod, I stashed my pistol on the outside of my right leg, adjusting its orientation so it would be easily accessible. What's our next step?
Don't die, get out of the containment zone, then return to the company. That's the plan.
The containment zone? It was clearly similar to the city I knew so well. Ooh. Have you read the mission criteria? There's no time to waste. Tap story progress to quickly jump to the latest point.
Well, why don't we start here? You'd better get going. Don't worry. I'll be right there with you.
Hey, I just saw these girls. Hospital room and extras and surprises.
You have no memory of the past 3 years whatsoever?
Yeah, I just felt like I was asleep.
The second symptom you mentioned, you often recall strange, fragmentary memories?
I watched Caroline's fingers tap on the operating table as icy blue fluorocarbon liquid sprayed out of a pipe, gradually filling up the entire medical pod.
Don't worry, it's just a routine full body scan. Aren't you afraid there might be something growing in your stomach after sleeping in a rogue space station for 3 years? Alright, you can lie down.
The liquid didn't feel as cold as I imagined it would. I slowly leaned backward, feeling the liquid crawl over my palms and shoulders before it finally swallowed the tip of my nose. Upon closing my eyes, I felt a strong sensation of drowning. However, I immediately regained the ability to use my lungs, exchanging air for liquid.
Can you hear me? You can open your eyes now.
I could hear Caroline's voice being transmitted into my ears by 2 thin wires. Then, I opened my eyes. The next thing I heard was, from birth to death, Yggdrasil is here to happily serve you. I feel like I'm not pronouncing this right. It seems pretty important. Now, is this correct?
Yggdrasil.
Yggdrasil. Let's double check my sources here. It is Norse.
We are looking at how to pronounce the...
Blah, 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 blah.
Stay tuned. It is also said Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil.
Alright, we got it. Yggdrasil. Cool, cool. Yggdrasil.
From birth to death, Yggdrasil is here to happily serve you. Are you experiencing any discomfort? If there are no issues, blink twice.
Forcefully blink twice. I blink twice too.
Alright, the scan has begun. Don't move. Hang in there. Should we chat in the meantime? Oh, I forgot you can't talk.
Do I forcefully blink to berate her or roll eyes? Forcefully blink.
The last image I saw in the command room was your spaceship successfully connecting with the Mistletoe station.
Oh god, we're gonna use a lot of Norse, huh? Fuck me.
Immediately after, all low orbit electromagnetic signals. All low orbit electromagnetic signals were blocked and experienced interference. We did everything we could to rescue you and your team, but we failed. Any spacecraft that entered the Mistletoe Station's orbit malfunctions and subsequently crashes. The boy was ultimately forced to abandon its plan to reclaim Mistletoe Station. In no time, Titakin began to spread from the epicenter of the descent to outside the containment wall. Our guys from the engineering department had to build a new containment wall overnight.
Poor engineers, even in this world, they're overworked. Abnormal cerebral nerve center detected. I heard Caroline stand up from her chair in a hurry, knocking over what seemed to be an electric kettle.
Abnormal? No way. Could there really be something wrong? Here are the test results. Take a look.
Oh no, it's X! I have Twitter on my brain! I'll never forgive Elon Musk. I don't understand. Can you explain?
There's an additional independent neural network layered on top of your original cerebral nerves. They're called theotropic nerves. This wasn't one of the possibilities we were worried about. As for how these theotropic nerves will affect you, I'll give you a classic choice. You want the good news or the bad news first?
Tell me the bad news.
You just mentioned how you often recalled fragmented memories. I believe we've discovered the cause. Typically, theotropic nerves host a Davos.
Whoa. Davos. Pronunciation, please.
Dios.
What?
Dios.
Dios. Davos. Davos. Alright. Davos.
We were unable to locate any characteristics of a Davos within your theotropic nerves. However, there are two ganglia on the front end. These ganglia exhibit empathic.
This is always a word I struggle to pronounce correctly.
Empathic tendencies with certain nearby information and are extremely active. Since we couldn't find any other abnormalities, we have to assume the ganglia are transmitting these fragmented memories to you.
Let's hear the good news.
Theotropic nerves won't jeopardize your health. They actually greatly enhance your physical fitness and overall strength. They will also provide the host with various special combat abilities. These are determined by the deimos that resides within the nerves. Naturally, your situation is unique. Now comes the bad news.
Hey, I just got the bad news. You giving me double bad news? What about the double good news? Hey!
They're like antennae, constantly receiving signals in your brain. I can't be sure how it might affect you. Maybe you'll experience a severe deviation in self-perception. Who knows?
Caroline lets out a deep sigh, like a worried parent, unsure if their child could get into college. Or perhaps it was even worse than that. I could fully sense her sincerity.
Hide away. Don't forget who you are. That's all you can do until we find a better solution.
It's alright. I made it back from the space station. That's all that matters. Or, can I eat without red or blue pills?
You should drink more hot water. I hope you can keep that mindset. Yeah. If the boss asks you about theotropic nerves, just pretend like you don't know anything.
Boss? I have a boss? Who's my boss?
Boss?
No.
Boss?
There we go. Oh! Boss is a babe. What? Caroline's words suddenly caught in her throat. I recognized the silver-haired visitor immediately. It was... Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. No, why is there so much fucking noise? Shit, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Good God. Let's just call her T. It was T. One of Yggdrasil's. Man, so hard to pronounce. Directors. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say she had the fate of mankind in her hands. How much time do I have? The next meeting begins in 14 minutes. T nodded coldly. Caroline, I would like to speak with him in private.
Boss? Just now?
I saw T's icy gaze aim at Caroline before she immediately turned and escaped from the room like a scared rabbit.
Well, I'll keep this brief.
What would it possibly require that T come here before her meeting?
Given your exceptional contributions during your time as Director of the Security Department, as well as your selfless sacrifice during the mission to recover the Mistletoe Station, on behalf of the entire board, I would like to express my highest respect for you. Velleity, welcome back. T delivered her frosty speech in a welcome speech in a frosty tone without inflections in her voice. Influctuations with her voice, as if she was simply stating a universal truth. However, the content surprised me. Of course, this acknowledgement doesn't stop at words. As there are no fitting positions for you in the security department, would you consider taking on a management role in the frontline department? You have ample experience and skill, and the company still needs you. On the Heimdall force as an adjunct. An adjunct? Sounds like I'd be working on the ground. As an adjunct. Am I pronouncing this right? I don't think I am.
Adjutant.
I thought so. Fucking A.
As an adjutant, you will direct the the Hamado Force, be responsible for fighting against Titans, and enjoy a higher administrative rank and access than you did in your original role. I don't know exactly how much the compensation would be, but it's likely a number no one could refuse. What is your answer? I need to think about it. What a sour-looking face. She looked away from me and raised her watch, which displayed the time as a holographic projection. I couldn't understand why T came to personally discuss my transfer. But looking back at all the effort and sacrifices I gave to the company, I realized I put myself in danger countless times to get where I was that day. There was no reason to hesitate. I had to seize the opportunity. We don't have much time. I accept. But I have one request. I lightly tapped on my forehead with my knuckles. I want to remove these theotropic nerves. T didn't respond immediately, fixing her gaze on me instead. That is reasonable. But the operation can't be performed right away. It will take time to form the necessary medical plan. This won't affect your post. Login. After the formalities are done with, it's time to officially engage in battle. In the battle. In battle would be better, I think. Click here when you're ready. Remember, the adjutant's job is to monitor the situation and analyze everything clearly. Got it? Great. Now click here. All right. Let's go, Lyra. You know, that's a pretty popular name for a protagonist nowadays, huh? Juno had one too. Spelled differently, though. Was it? Yeah, I think it was. No, it wasn't. It's been so long since I played Juno. The section between the outer wall and the third containment wall. Oh. Oh my god, my aiming's terrible. Silver buck. My aiming is so bad. Spray and pay. Oh. Too late now. How do I escape? Okay. Oops, I was supposed to pull that up instead, huh? Am I able to just go down? Nice. Where did it take cover from? What's your situation? The ones over here are putting up a fight. We wrote out the red carpet over here, too. Not to worry. Well, that was ours. An ass.
暗く長い9つの夜は自分の傷に捧げる。
I took damage. Oh, shake my head.
目標達成。指示を待つ。役に立たない。お祝い？いや、必要ないでしょう。
Phew. So that's 6 minutes. What? Leveled up already? My inventory. Seems very... I don't have anything. Let's go. Let's continue. Oh, Fenny. Give me Fenny. It's a trial.
Shoga. Shoga,
Ugh, can't pronounce that at all. Try using the standard skill and show him what I've got. Took damage. Oops.
Huh, did I take your breath away? Well, keep your eyes open, because here comes my ultimate skill.
Alright. Ooh. Oh, they died. You think they'll be in Snowbreak Containment Zone 2? Keep moving. Feed all coyotes. Wow. Electric step. What's this about? What the fuck is that about? It hit me. Don't play games, just get over here. Where's here? Alright. Mission finished. Lionheart.
Fenny.
Yay. How do you switch? Operative system unlocked. Halo effect for one sun nature. Alright. Containment Zone Aleph. Mission codename Londinarez. What? Londinarez. Londin. Replaying the combat video, I watched the two girls consistently showcase their tactical moves, heroically raising their firearms to break through the coyotes surrounding them. Even though I was already aware of the Hemodol force, I couldn't help feeling astonished. The celebrities who once appeared on the Valkyrie game stage had transformed into well-trained fighters, acting as the main force in the fight against the Titans.
Hey, what are you watching? Did I put you into a trance?
It was an adjutant. Fuck, I forgot how to pronounce it again.
Adjutant.
Yes, adjutant.
Adjutant, what's next?
I redirected my attention back to preparing for the mission. Before the mission officially starts, I have a few questions I'd like to ask. As an adjutant, the first thing I had to do was analyze. I had knowledge of Wednesday and Fenny as celebrities, but I would have to reevaluate my assumptions to treat them as squad mates and subordinates. Let's start with Fenny.
Huh? Me first? Why do I fight? Well, I've comprehensively fostered my morality, intelligence, physique, beauty, and work ethic. I just happened to defeat some titans while I was exercising, and my adoring fans showered me with flowers and applause. Any more questions?
Why did you join the Hamadol Force?
If you weren't the one asking, I wouldn't bother with an answer.
Fenny glanced at Wednesday before she spoke.
To prove I'm the best at everything. No matter what.
What the hell was that? Taking into account her behavior in the battle just now, I wrote in the file. Lacks deep introspection concerning her goals, has an innate passion for experiencing victory and being admired. After hesitating for a moment, I continued, lacking firm determination to fight, sees life as her competition. Dude, I have reading comprehension issues. I thought it was literal this whole time. Life.
Are you writing bad things about me in there?
She also has a sharp intuition. Nope. You did really well in the fight just now. The doubt in Fenny's face vanished immediately. Her eyes scrunching up. A smile. I'm already a big fan of yours.
I see. Well then, Mr. Fan. Can I pay back the favor I owe you with an autograph or some merch?
At the end of the file, I added, is overly concerned with others' opinions of her. Also easily distracted by compliments. Adjutant, what do you want to ask of me? The question I had for Wednesday was different from the one I had asked Fenny. I didn't doubt for a second her willingness and determination to fight because October 4th, 2057, day of the first descent. The massive titan known as Ymir appeared during the 8th Valkyrie Games finals, causing mass casualties and catastrophic damage before disappearing. Under my command, the security department was able to rescue most of the Valkyrie Games participants. However, many were left untreated after the disaster occurred due to limited personnel and medical resources. Those rescued included both Life, Bastella, and Fenny Golden. When we found Life, she was lying amidst the rubble. Her right eye was bloody and she already lost consciousness. Her clothes and the ribbon on her medal were soaked in blood, sticking to her injuries like glue. Each time the dangling metal swayed, her wound would open again. To move Life onto the shuttle, I had no choice but to cut the metal from her chest myself. After spending the night in the medical pod, Life ignored the medical personnel who tried to stop her, dragging her injured body out of the hospital. In the end, I discovered her at the decimated finals venue.
How can I join you guys? What do I need to do?
Why?
That Titan. It's Ymir, right? When it descended, my dad and my mom were sitting here. I saw with my own eyes. The Titans are really horrible creatures.
If you had to choose between exacting revenge on Ymir or completing the mission, which would you choose? Wednesday fell silent.
I don't know.
Has a strong desire for vengeance, easily loses control under specific circumstances.
I ultimately only wrote this one sentence in one saves file. The Heimatdorf force isn't some amazing, well-disciplined group constantly on their best behavior. Actually, logistics call them the Troublemaker Team. Troublemaker Team? I didn't think so. Too fast. Oh, some EXP for lore. Hey yo. Why can't I continue? Oh, it's grayed out. Ah, enough with the nagging. I'm sure you know exactly how it works after my spectacular performance. Ploy. Just make sure you don't get too starstruck. Hey, I would like a third unit. But okay. We'll stick with 2 for now. Wonder what's the switch button? Maybe Q? No, it wouldn't be Q. It should probably be in numbers, right? Well, Q was that, right? As for the scavengers, they're just normal people who get stuck in the containment zone and have to find a way of living. Elevator. Whoa, I need help. Oh, it's X. Nice. Oh, I took damage already. What the hell's that? The rear flank is destroyed. Oh. I want to know. Oh. Oh, not this fucker. You know, I think they made her look too cute in 3D compared to how she looks over here. Level 4. Knows his system's unlocked. What about my gotcha system's unlocked? Hello? Not yet. Oops. Let's continue. Olden days. No operatives forced to retreat. Just don't suck, basically. Hey, seriously, you've seen what I can do. You should make a spot for me. Where are you just where are you looking? Here, tap here. Switch. Don't get ahead of yourself now. Nice art. Shotgun. Yeah, space. Paralyzed enemy vision. What? Very useful. I took damage.
成当然の結果よ。へいへい、そこの大スター見て、あんたの昔のポスターよ。どうしてこれが？あんたが人気ってことよ。凛々しく長い髪をなびかせる我らが首席バルキリーを嫌う人なんていないわ。任務に集中しろ。今変えてるわよ。
Well, still alive?
What's that?
Okay. Reinforced armor. Oh, shit.
あんたたちの出番は終わりよ。私にこれは必要ないでしょ。
Am I missing any?
あ
No.
ら、脇役の
Oh, there's more enemies.
ぐんぐんいる。あんたたちの出番は終わりよ。今変えてるわよ。
Bah.
目標達成当然の結果よ。危ない。何かおかしい。奴らにこんな戦術規範があるわけない。分析の仕事は分析員に任せましょう。バルキリー首席、支度はよろしいかしら。出番よ。お前たち手榴弾の残りは。私たちを殺すつもり？
That was cool.
分析員、必要な状況なら私から指揮権を引き継いでお前の判断を信じる。私も。何よ、もう終わりなの
Apologies for interrupting your work, Adjutant.
Storage system unlocked.
One more thing I forgot to mention. We have routine missions that will be issued here. Remember to take care of these in a timely manner. The company won't mistreat you.
Friends? I wish I had friends. What's this? Submachine gun.
That'll be all. Adjutant, there's an applicant that requires your approval. I need a different weapon. I'm currently using the 9mm version of the friendly neighbor. It won't be sufficient for the upcoming combat situation. Permission to change to a different weapon? Work in progress? Yes. That'll match to my preference.
Friendly neighbor, work in progress. Oh, there are these weapon names.
Just choose that one and then...
Train.
I'll be handling the rest now. The modification supplies are sufficient. Operations complete.
I wonder what happens if you just like try to switch back.
Oh. Improving relationship with your squad mates is also a part of your job, Adjutant. Simply select the squad mate you wish to communicate and interact with. This can be switched at any time. The rest is up to you. Something like that.
Storage. Item. Weapons. What about the shop?
戦う理由一つあれば十分だ。
Yeah. There, come on. More cutscenes. Let's go. Usually, if I was playing by myself, I would just skip these cutscenes. If I'm being honest. Well, I'm kind of invested in this story. It's rare. Let's see. The mission's code name was. All right. This is ridiculous. London areas. Oh my god. Ooh. Fuck, how do you pronounce this? What's kind of like a French pronunciation. But Londoners, no, that's not what I want. Kiwi Wiki, is this good enough? Let's look at the Chinese translation, I guess. Oh wait, it seems to be some kind of. All right, I guess we'll continue. Our objective was to recover the lost rocket in the Containment Zone.
This is still going on? Are the coyotes stealing military weapons to sell them off? Where did all this gear come from? There's also a turret cobbled together from all sorts of stuff.
Vinny.
What?
Get down.
Ow! Ouch! Owie!
Those turrets were modified heavy machine guns, utilizing 12mm heavy machine gun ammo. Getting hit by powerful, terrifying weapons like that would only leave a scratch. Were manifestations even human? The Hamador Force's prowess on the battlefield was entirely due to the manifestations. I never could have imagined how it would turn everything I knew about combat on its head. Wednesday. Fenny. Push forward. Got it.
Keep your eyes on me. My performance is starting.
What the heck? Are there two people up there? Oh, who's this cutie?
Come on, bring a few more turrets. Let's rip them to shreds. Huh? Where'd they go? Are my eyes playing tricks on me?
As a result, the two combatants completely held off the enemy forces caught in the crossfire.
How'd I do, Adjutant?
When he smiles, waiting to be complimented, I suddenly recalled that her nickname during the Valkyrie games was Lionheart of Olympus. I couldn't understand why her fans chose that nickname for her. She looked more like a cat begging for treats. You did pretty well, versus keep up the good work.
Then, who do you think did better? Me or Wednesday?
That's not something I can determine from a single fight. Versus, she has her own strengths, and you have yours. You're both great at what you do. I think this is more of a cop-out answer.
Velleity, you're really good at handling things diplomatically. Are you afraid Wednesday will get jealous?
I felt as if my brain was going to short out. Wednesday, that thunderbolt you used, was that a manifestation power?
Yes. Wednesday's Deimos is Odin, who controls lightning and thunder.
What about your Deimos?
It's Hera. Obviously, I have such an amazing Deimos due to the noble air about me. Never mind. Adjutant, what about your Deimos?
I don't have one.
You don't have a Deimos? Are you saying you don't have manifestation powers? Can you still get flooded? Hello? Hello? How's it going? Did you take care of that setback? I'll keep this brief. Adjutant, I need to emphasize this one last time. In addition to ammo and inhibitors, we've also distributed that.
Is this the that you're talking about?
I feel like I'm answering a riddle. It It's a new injectable the logistic department's issued. They say they're more effective than boulder inhibitors and can restore manifestations sanity after flooding. Why did it take so long to develop something like this? Got it. Caroline, can you confirm the coordinates for me one last time? One sec. I just finished handling your last command. Eh? Wait a minute. What's going on? The source of the signal is moving away from you, and it's quick. Looks like someone else got there first. Communication signal suddenly began to cut out. The signal out. Be careful. I can only make out her warning. Be careful. Adjutant, it's snowing. According to the mission brief, this wasn't real snow. Rather, it was crystallized titigan, a deadly type of pollution. This phenomenon often meant the Titans are coming. The snow grew heavier and heavier. Through me, enter the city of pain. Through me, enter the abyss of eternal suffering. Through me, enter those who are beyond redemption. It was both the entrance to hell and the beginning of everything. Its name, Ymir. Chills. Buffer sections in the building. I brought Wednesday and Fenny into a nearby building. Even if we hid indoors, the snow could still pierce reinforced concrete and float in, leaving nowhere to hide. Through a gap in the wall, we finally laid eyes on the Titan's true face. Wednesday and I saw in the same moment. Ymir. She initially murmured the Titan's name, then suddenly, Ymir! Lightning burst out from her left eye, the only one remaining. The concrete floor under our feet spun round and round, destroyed layer by layer. At that moment, I could sense that she was no longer the Wednesday I knew. Odin. She's flooded. She's going to head for Ymir. Adjutant, stay back. Stand back. We can't do anything to stop her. We'll have to try the new injection. Time was running out. She had already become Odin. She wouldn't wait around for me to load the injection, nor would she patiently stand still as I took aim. Don't get close to her. Hey! That was bad. My body moved before I knew what I was doing. I hugged her. I reached out and drove the injection directly into her body. The girl overtaken by Odin was like a monster in my arms. I could feel the wrath of her elbows, teeth, knees, and her palms that spewed lightning. She struggled to break free and track down the enemy who took everything from her. I could hear the sounds of my ribs breaking and electricity running through my flesh. Finally, everything slowly grew calm. Wednesday? Yeah. I released the girl from my tight grip. You're hurt. I bandaged myself quickly. Fortunately, my ribs are broken and I was able to move. My resilience seems to have improved compared to before. It's nothing serious, don't worry. I'm sorry. I have a feeling we'll run into Ymir again. But you can't get revenge if you're dead. Something flashed through Wednesday's eyes. She opened her mouth but hesitated to speak. She turned around and burped and walked over to a distant corner, squatting down. She then wrapped her arms around her knees, curling up like a ball. I was unable to see her expression. The World Tree, of course. Of course it'd be the World Tree. Fight, fight, fight! Shotgun! Ymir, it's never appeared before. Adjutant, do you fully understand how dangerous the containment zone is? But how do I switch?
Really is numbers. Alright. Some enemies have destructible parts. Destroying destructible parts can disable some of the enemy's abilities. Alright. Whoa!
予備は十分にある。情報によればロケットはこの辺りのはずよね。コヨーテは口に入れた肉を簡単に吐かない。対処の準備をしろ。目標の排除を確認。
Current operative's energy is 1, 2 is the other ones. Alright. Who's still there? Oh. Bitch. Probably should switch.
私があんたの後に出るなんて。今回は許してあげるわ。この私にひれ伏しなさい。今変えてるわよ。グンズニル。いいわ。アンコールの時間よ。私にとっては簡単よ。
Not my cleanest fight, but let's continue.
Aha! Found it!
あまり興奮するな。一番大事なのは回収すること。止められないなら私に任せて。エリア封鎖、火力全開。目標の排除確認。暗く長い9つの夜は自分の傷に捧げる。目標。
Oops. Some damage there. Wow!
お祝い？いや、必要ないでしょう。
Wink. Ooh, I took my time. Oh, they're slowly cutting down the time limit. Vicious. Water break, water break, water. Outer sweep complete. No hostiles in the vicinity of the perimeter. Wednesday had seemingly recovered from her emotional unrest.
The area around the target's clear. I'm going to check it out. Adjutant, send me the list of the goods that need to be recovered.
Bang boom. As soon as I sent over the list, I heard a ruckus over the communicator. There was a sharp sound of metal breaking. Then the noise finally ceased. After a short silence, Benny spoke up again.
Bad news. Looks like we're in big trouble. The goods on board the rocket aren't so much goods as they are weapons.
Why am I speaking so loud?
The goods on board the rocket aren't so much as goods as they are weapons.
I checked the list again. Need type mech, anti-armor rocket launcher. It was full of weapons.
I already counted and the number of weapons doesn't match up. I flagged any that are missing.
Benny had flagged a need type neck as key lost item. Several other weapons were also marked lost. The ones marked damaged are...
Just like it says, they've been damaged beyond use. Just like it says, they've been damaged beyond use.
I decided not to pursue it any further. Hey Caroline, can you hear me? I once again tried calling Caroline. This time I finally received a response.
It's finally working. Did you just run into a Titan? I explained the situation to Caroline. Was it really Yimmer? Are you sure? It hasn't been spotted since the descent. We'll discuss Yimmer after you get back. Let's talk about the task at hand for now. You've already located the rocket, right? Correct. Yes. Why are there so many weapons on the rocket? Well, it was carrying another squad that was sent to recover Michelin Station. After being launched on February 15, 2058, the rocket lost control as it was approaching Michelin Station and only recently crashed in the buffer sections. We didn't discover any signs of life or human remains inside the rocket. That's very strange. Did you analyze its freefall trajectory? Its trajectory was normal, and it was moving periodically in low orbit ever since it lost control. It didn't deviate from its orbit until it collided with another craft a while ago. And it happened to land in the containment zone? Check to see if there have been any similar incidents. Sure. I'll start with other criteria and search again. What are you guys going to do now? Let's reassess this current situation. The Coyotes found the rocket and removed some of the weapons on board, so they'll definitely be back to get the rest of the weapons. Our mission just got more difficult. We need to stop the Coyotes here. Transporting a mech and that many weapons is something a little ragtag group can handle. You might need to put in some overtime. I'll buy you guys some Mimmer soda when you get back. Adjutant, we have to call for backup. Even Wednesday wants backup? Well, I have to admit, guarding this place will be pretty tough for the three of us. Couldn't we just destroy the rest of the weapons? Are you gonna blow up the entire rocket? We still have to investigate why the rocket fell in the first place. Don't worry, your backup has already arrived. As the adjutant requested, Rutia and Marion are waiting at the designated location. Backup from the security department is on the way too. So you knew something would go wrong on this mission from the beginning? No one can predict the future. But we can always have a plan B. Cool, cool. Smile. I can smell it. Gotcha's coming. Hello? Okay. Well, to our mission. Good. You've reached the target. The rocket is your responsibility until the salvage team gets to you. I'm trusting you'll be able to keep it in one piece. Miss Freda Ignis, here to help. I've got you covered. I'm in position. I'll pick off Coyote reinforcements as they approach. Oh, this girl's got a lot of HP. Man, this girl hits hard. What the heck? This girl's dangerous. What the heck? Unfavorable variables have increased. It's time to use that. Oh. What is this super mode? Probably should use my E. Okay. Easy. I think most of the damage actually came from me blowing up. Little Sunshine. That's a good name for her.
Ooh, to expand the time limit back again. Truman. The shop. What? Wait. Oh, it's progress 6? Hell no. Gotta keep going then.
危険な作戦楽しみです
Is a sniper? Enemy light bulbs backpack was well taken.
ごめんなさい分析員さんのお手を煩わせるわけにはいきませんここでしばらく休んでいてください
Awesome. Missed.
殲滅完了ですがいつもどなたが片付けているのでしょう終わりましたよカポ治療ですか特に必要は殲滅完了ですがいつもどなたが片付けているのでしょう殲滅完了ですがいつもどなたが片付けているのでしょう
Man. Powerful. Man, I love snipers.
歓声を上げ痛みなどないふりをして
Queen of Pain? Well, that's some awesome art.
Compared to before, the company offers more perks. You can check them out when you have time.
Ooh, log in. Yo. Quiet quitter. Refresh time. Huh. Okay, it's 1. They do it at 1 p.m. 1 p.m. PDT. Cool.
Events.
You can choose any one of these. Wow. All right. What? I thought I already clicked you out. Oh. Holy gosh. All right. Storage. Did I gain anything? I don't think I did. Shake my head. Alright, continue. Gotta make it to progress 6, aka finish chapter 1. Aren't you going to check on them? Your guys look like they're in trouble.
One thing at a time. Let's talk business first. I can give you this batch of weapons for the same price as last time. No dicky cash. But the mech isn't for sale. What if we threw in 10 more inhibitors? What don't you understand about what not for sale?
Everyone knows these are necessary for surviving in the containment zone. If I wanted to buy your life, would you sell it?
Seeing as we've done business so many times in the past, I'll ask one more time. Yes, sir. Don't push it. Yeah, there's no such thing as righteousness when it comes to business. I'll give you 2 more inhibitors. What do you want? Before you send that mech out to clean out that mess, Can I sit in it and take a look? You have the activation key. It's not like I just drive it away. Alright, we've got 5 minutes. 2 inhibitors for 5 minutes? Are you serious? It's a deal. 5 minutes is enough. I have no idea how to voice these villains. What are you up to? We just threw away 2 inhibitors for nothing. After you get back, collect all the goods on this list. What's all this stuff? What's a pilot tube? It's all stuff we need. We're going to put them together to build a mech. You figure out the mech's internal structure that fast? And it only costs 2 inhibitors. Not a bad deal, right? Whoa, he's a super genius. Oh no. He's a nerd. Truman. No, bring back the sniper girl. Any type mech? Is it here? If it's not, I'm not seeing it. Caroline, do you actually check the salvage manifest before you gave it to us? The salvage manifest is correct. It was checked. Focus. Deal with the coyotes. Take cover. Oh.
予備は十分にある。役に立たない。今さら私に出てもらおうと思ったの？
Well.
下がって、私が代わる。下がって、私が代わる。
Annoying. Oh god. Seeing you all. Oh my god. More enemies? Starting to make me sweat. Sweat. Sweat, damn it. This guy a real person.
Wait, this person has... Man, I'm getting spammed by the bots. Feels terrible. And if they're not bots, they're doing a pretty bad job of pretending not to be. Or not. You know what I mean. They look like bots. Explode his main joint. By damaging the main leg joint, higher damage can be dealt to the enemy and cause it to enter paralysis status. During the paralysis status, the back radio of the knee-tight mech will pop up. Direct attack on this weak spot can do a huge amount of damage to this enemy. Alright. Bro. Oh god. Keep rolling. Bro. Oh my god. Wow. What is this AoE? Fucking bullshit. Bro. I'm rolling right into it. Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh. Oh man, that was bad. Life. But it's Tuesday. How can it be Wednesday? Well, I guess it's Wednesday in Asia, but still. Inbox system unlocked. That's right. Gotta finish this. Cutscene. Wednesday opened the hatch on the top of the mech with her bare hands, pulling the pilot from the buffer fluid. With the mech pilot in one arm, she leaped away from the explosion as the leaking plasma triggered a chain reaction. The harsh wind blew Wednesday's hair as the flames enveloping the exploding mech caused her to appear extremely small in comparison. So they're from Yggdrasil. I'm still there from Yggdrasil. The Heimdall force, right? Looks like we've hit the roadblock. The coyote pilot who Wednesday rescued from the mech displayed no fear or anxiety, instead gazing at each of us indifferently. Where are the weapons you took? If I tell you, would you let me go? We'll recommend the military goes easy on you. Do you even believe yourself when you say that? I couldn't help but feel an inexplicable sense of familiarity in the masked coyote's eyes before me. My temples throbbed, most likely due to the snow just now. Adjutant, We found quite a few inhibitors on him. As soon as he saw those inhibitors, I noticed the clear panic in his eyes. If you give those inhibitors back to me, I can show you where the weapons are being held. I need to see proof first. Alright, come with me.
At least he wasn't lying to us. Some of the missing weapons are actually here. But the numbers still don't match up.
I rubbed my temples, which were growing more painful by the minute. What about the other weapons?
I sold them.
To who?
Yi. You might know him by his other name, the Coyote Alpha.
Where can we find this Coyote Alpha?
If he wants to see you, he'll find you no matter where you are. If he doesn't, you won't find him anywhere. Hey, can you just get to the point?
I really don't know where Yi's stronghold is.
Adjutant, what should we do with him?
And these inhibitors. I watched as the coyote looked at me expectantly. His lip clenched between his teeth. The sense of familiarity I felt grew more intense. Turn him over to the military. As for the inhibitors, put him where he's set to. Soon personnel from the security department arrived to recover the rocket. They began to transport the remaining weapons and equipment from inside the craft. I also arranged for a detailed search of the hideout where the coyotes stashed the weapons. I had no idea that we would soon discover something unexpected. I followed Wednesday and Fenny back to the stronghold where the coyotes had hidden the weapons. It looked more like an underground lab than a hideout. Junk and obsolete devices were piled up everywhere, left behind by the coyotes.
They found that machine in a pile of debris. It's still functioning normally. Isn't this a hibernation pod?
Without knowing, Fenny had touched a button caused the hibernation cabin to activate. The thick metal cover opened up on both sides like wings, then folded down. The vapor from the chiral liquid dissipated, revealing a girl with silver hair.
Huh? Is there seriously a sleeping beauty inside? Is she still alive?
Examination of physical functions complete. No abnormalities detected. Commencing routine wake-up procedure. I discovered the girl's personal information on the hibernation pod's capsule. Name: Asia XXXX. Oh my god, it's Twitter! Age at time of hibernation: 17. Number of days in hibernation: 11,032. 65. Around 30 years? No way. Let me. Yeah.
Is this machine broken or am I seeing things?
As the wake-up procedure began, the girl in the hibernation pod slowly opened her eyes. The final prompt appeared on the console. Attention. This hibernator suffers from juvosis. Please do not awaken them arbitrarily. As soon as I saw the words juvosis and awaken, my headache only grew stronger. Juvosis. Why do I have such a strong emotional reaction to it? Response to it? Was the snow still affecting me? Was I overly exhausted?
What's happening to him? It kinda looks like he's being flooded. Give him the injection.
I did. It's not working.
Why isn't it working? Caroline, please hurry.
My hearing was fading.
Big bro, there's something growing on my hand.
The girl's nails turned an off-white color. Her soft fingertips covered with transparent crystals that looked like salt. If they were touched, the crystals will fall off the surface of her skin, evaporating in the air. The crystals began crawling up her entire arm.
Big bro, you have some, too.
We need to find someone from Yikistro. They'll help us.
Man. Sir, we don't feel so good. When will it be our turn?
There's a system in place here. Please understand. We'll carry out the treatments and batches. Please be patient.
Sir, can you help me figure out what's going on?
The girl showed her contaminated arm to the security department officer. Get back! The officer instinctively raised his gun, pointing it at the girl. Move to the back of the line. Commander Velleity, there are 2 contaminated civilians here. One is a little girl. The other seems to be her brother. Are there any spots left in the batch? I just mean... Yes. I understand. We can't make exceptions. Understood. I will strictly enforce this procedure. The officer hung up his communicator. Please return to the Gordon. The next batch will be arriving soon.
Wednesday. She's okay, right? If I was a Year Control boss, I would definitely save her first. Big bro, I'm a little thirsty. I want water. My throat is so dry.
After that, she could no longer speak. Is this the right thing to do? Echo system unlocked. Shop system unlocked. Friend system unlocked. Manifestation system unlocked.
Adjutant, feeling like you need a little more manpower? I've good news for you then. You can assign new operatives or reassign current ones here.
Whoa.
You're quite skilled. Have you played before?
Swipe down on the cell to echo. Bam. I think it's guaranteed purple. These timelines don't make sense, man. Chaos damage. Sounds strong.
Adjutant, come here for a second. Help me with the combat records. I'm not great with the devices they use now. They say that this can help me get stronger extremely quickly. I'll take a look and it looks like a show I'm catching up on. And it could be like a show I'm catching up on. Not bad.
Number 3. Inbox. Dear adjutants, thank you all for being such supportive. Fuck. Snowbreak Containment Zone pre-registration goal was successfully reached. To this end, we are presenting all players with pre-registration reaching supplies as rewards. Please collect them in the time. Enjoy the game. Snowbreak Operation Team. Due to server fluctuations, some adjutants were unable to log into the server from July 22nd, 10:53 p.m. to July 23rd, 12:27 a.m. Please claim the compensation of Boulder Inhibitor Large and Digicash 200. Alright, let's just claim all. Equip. Oh, shit. The lock. Go equip.
I hear several voices calling me from that brilliant blue planet.
Oh, okay. Tasks. Claim. Yes, sir. What's in the shop? What's in the shop? Oh gosh. Oh dear. Not the shard system. Vanguard. Pass. Damn. Everything has a battle pass nowadays. Login. Gift presents to friend one. I don't have fucking friends. Come on, dog. Oh, I got 25. Alright. Battle assembly. So this is the starter banner. Beginner banner, everyone's favorite. Can't fuck it up. I don't know if she's good or not. I don't know if anyone's good or not. Weapon? No. Hell no, I'm not going to be pulling for weapons. This must be the standard pull. This must be the standard pull weapon. Do you pick one, I wonder? No, you don't. Oh, you might pick one. Yeah. Kind of like punishing Grey Raven. Just adjusting my chair. It's just stretching a bit. Limited echo. Whoa. So it really is like kind of like a cross between MiHoYo games and Punishing Grey Raven. MiHoYo in that there's limited tickets. That's more familiar, but I think Punishing Grey Raven also has that system. And then for the weapons, you get a pick. This one is this Pine Aura, so it's for Arcadia, I'm assuming. Let's see. Let's do beginner banner. It only makes sense. Swipe down. 2 purples. Gun. Another gun. Looks like a sniper rifle. Submachine gun, maybe? Ender. Enya! Big sis. Flock of birds. Must be a shotgun. Bro, I already have you! Shake my head. The polling continues. Alright. It's kind of disappointing. Good, just skip. What? How could he do this to me? Such garbage. Ugh. Hey! Wonder what she do. It avatar of the bodies and does frost damage. What? Whoa, I'm definitely not pulling from that. What's the rates? No, that's fucking bullshit. These rates are ass. Let's grease the wheel a little bit. Yeah, that's about what I expected. This girl seems a little unstable, if I'm being honest. Alright. Just bullshit weapons. What's this? Oh! Oh, I got a pick? Get a pick. Alright. Fanny has a shotgun. Some machine gun. Yo, actually, this outfit looks horrendous. She has pistols, it looks like. I wonder where are the weapons like. Let's train everyone a little bit. Raid. So I want to test out these new girls. Supernova. Okay. Some progress survey. Idol in the spotlight. Ooh, Fanny. Fanny icon right avatar. I tried my best, okay? But you didn't want to come home. Operatives. Manifestation. Oh. And this is dog shit. I didn't ask for this. Shake my head. I got an achievement for that? Sheesh. Oh. Circulation hub. Get by squat. What? Yeesh. I think it's best to save up for weapons. Let's continue. Oh man. More story. A familiar ceiling. My head dropped. Adjutant, your condition has stabilized. Are you experiencing hallucinations, dizziness, or memory loss? I thought about my physical condition in more detail. I don't think so. What's wrong? Or versus what's happened to me? I think what's wrong. Empathetic ganglia in your brain were overloaded with diverse response information, which activated your brain's self-defense mechanism. To put simply, the influx of information rushing into your brain isn't your own, and your brain doesn't know what to do with it. We still have no way of determining how these empathetic ganglia work, their selection, conditions, or what rules you follow to gather information. Before we can come to a conclusion, I suggest you check back in every 12 hours. Got it, Adjutant? Don't give yourself any missions in the next few days. Huh? You're that girl from before. Do you know me? We found you in the hibernation pod earlier. Oh, I see. Her surprised expression faded away in an instant before she realized I was also wearing hospital gown. Are you sick too? Sick too? Jivosis? There's something growing in my brain. Theotropic nerves? How'd you know? They say I have the potential to become a manifestation, so I have to have a checkup. See you later. See you later. Before I fell asleep, I heard a knock on the door. A knock on the door. I remember the door was made of heavy metal and visitor calls could be made through the entrance system. Are you sleeping? Eat something with me. I watched on numbly as the girl used brute force to open the vending machine department, then pulled out snacks and drinks. From what I could see, the lock must have been deformed or damaged in some way.
You don't want to eat? My treat.
You have to pay for that stuff. You can't just take it. Do you not know how to use it?
That's one of the reasons. But I also don't have any of the currency you guys use now. Is it called DigiCash?
I thought back, remembering that she had slept in a hibernation pod for 30 years.
So you don't want anything?
I ate 2 of the potato chips she handed me.
What does it feel like to be a manifestation?
I hadn't experienced it for myself, but thinking back on what Wednesday had done, it's both a gift and a curse.
What a cringy answer. What I want to know is, do manifestations really have superpowers? A single injection can cure your Javosis and turn you into a superhero. You don't need to get bitten by a spider, be genetically mutated, or suffer gamma radiation. You don't have to undergo torture or be exorbitantly rich. What's that face you're making? Aren't those movies and comics popular anymore?
I've never heard of any of them. She's from our era, just a little bit ahead, because she slept for 30 years. Whew. Becoming a manifestation won't only give you superpowers, it will also...
You mean flooding, right? They told me about that too. I actually wasn't expecting to wake up before I went into the hibernation pod. And now I have the chance to become a superhero and save the world. Of course I can't pass it up. By the way, as my first friend to talk with me in this era, I'll tell you a secret.
Asadia tapped the back of her head with her index finger.
When you were unconscious, I saw them insert a big needle into your head. They drew a bunch of fluid and put it in an injection.
Was it this one?
Yep, it's a perfect match. We injected you with a new type of theotropic modulator. It inhibits neurotransmission synthesis in your empathetic ganglia, curbing action potential. In layman's terms, you're less likely to get sick.
Thank you, translator. You won't be under observation any longer, adjutant.
But don't rush back to work. Take advantage of this time to rest for a few more days. There will always be work to do. Your health is more important. What's wrong? You look like you want to say something.
Caroline, have you noticed anything?
Like what?
Do you know what's going on with that new injection?
I don't work in the R&D department. If you're curious, I could ask. Do you need anything else?
That's it. Have a nice weekend. How would the story develop moving forward? How would the story develop moving forward? Well, I want to play with my new characters. A Heimdall force member went missing while in action. The situation was urgent. I received the news in the middle of the night and immediately rushed to the command room. As I arrived in the command room in a panic, a woman suddenly fell down, collapsing at my feet. Her eyes were empty. It was Caroline. Caroline. An electric kettle suddenly jumped up from the table. Hi, Adjutant. Would you like a cup of hot water? Oh, sorry. One moment. Is this a new hobby of yours?
It's a new way for me to relax. Connecting my biochemical auxiliary brain to a smart appliance with minimal computing power allows me to relax for a bit, just like when dolphins rest the left and right halves of their brain separately.
Caroline watched as I started checking the brief.
The emergency?
Nita is missing.
Her mission was to investigate the Adventist stronghold. I'll help you get more information.
The Adventists?
Oh, I forgot you haven't run into them yet. After the descent, a bunch of rats crawled out of nowhere, calling themselves the Adventists. They're just a bunch of wackos who worship the Titans like gods, see the Titan Gen in the Containment Zone as a blessing, and consider the change as their idols. Their exarch and high presbyter spread lies to win over scavengers and recruit members within the Containment Zone. Don't get mixed up with them if you can help it, but if they mess with you, don't hesitate to fight back. They won't show you any mercy.
Alright, I think I understand.
Boss!
Velleity, I have a request. Continue to search for the forbidden object hidden by the Adventists while you rescue your missing teammate. What forbidden object? Spreads potent Titan Gen. You can use the core system equipped in your suit to determine its location. Once they discover our goal, it's likely that the forbidden object will be removed. If it comes to it, finding the forbidden object is your highest priority, more so than rescuing your teammate. Understood? I will act accordingly if the time comes. I trust that you know what to do. In the end, T gave me a meaningful look before ending the holographic communication. Could have had something to do with me testing Caroline?
Well, looks like we found a place. This looks like the Adventists' version of an authorized personnel only sign. They've got some nerve, openly painting that stuff like this in areas under company control. They've always been bold. Let me remind you, Adjutant, try to avoid clashing with Adventists or shooting change in front of him. Do that, and we would really be in trouble. Adventists aren't like coyotes, they're more than happy to die in the names of their beliefs. Shh! I think I can hear a voice.
Titans, hear my prayer, bestow your summons upon me. Titans, hear my prayer, bestow your summons upon me. I can feel it! I'm about to be summoned! Bro, I'm not gonna summon you. He's about to be summoned! Bless him, he is free of suffering. Ascend to the kingdom of the divine.
Sounds like those weirdos are close by.
Benny, it looks like we can't shoot the change in front of the Adventists.
I'm just defending myself. I don't want this grimy hands anywhere near me.
This looks like trouble, Adjutant. A group dressed in tattered Adventist robe appeared at the end of the tunnel. You! How dare you! You will take up arms against their herald? Unforgivable. Why is this guy so built? Unforgivable! Such heresy is absolutely inexcusable!
Adjutant, you better make it clear in your report that I was forced into this.
Start. Boy. Let's test these new units out.
やるのにゃ。無理しなくても大丈夫ですよ。
Ballistics deal double damage. Oh my god, she does no damage.
今行くから。調査邪魔されちゃったね。
Whoa.
無理しなくても大丈夫ですよ。もうダメなの？
Come on, you weirdo.
5秒あれば十分。 無理しなくても大丈夫ですよ。さーてどうなるかにゃ。これで天秤を動かすことはできないよ。調査邪魔されちゃったね。これで天秤を動かすことはできないよ。私が救う必要があるの。面倒。無理しなくても大丈夫ですよ。バーン。皆さんにお菓子を買って。今行くから。これで天秤を動かすことはできないよ。お姉さんに任せて。バーン。普通余裕。達成完了。解決。
Took a while.
世界を救う小さな一歩だ。
A fan. Let's adjust the formation.
が始まるわよ。たまたまです。戦うのですか。リロード急ぎます。この私があんたの後に出るなんて。今回は許してあげ。目標達成。当然の結果よ。止められないなら私に任せて。制圧射撃を始める。役に立たない。敵手目標の排除確認。
Where am I supposed to go now? Okay.
怖がらないで。私ならできますから。
Whoa.
よかったです。リロード急ぎます。早くしなきゃ。こうせって私にいいの。あなたたちも止められないなら私に任せて。暗く長い9つの夜。 傷に捧げる。目標の排除を確認。予備は十分にある。ぐんぐんいる。私にこれは必要ないでしょ。あんたたちの出番は終わりよ。目標達成。当然の結果よ。完璧。何度も再生してよね。
I like a sniper. Sniper. Operation system.
Adjutant, you're a rookie when it comes to combat. Come with me. Our company requires extremely strict training for newcomers. In operations, you can apply to enter combat training. This system will stimulate a practical combat environment to help you with quickly hone your fighting ability.
Maybe for another time. Oh no, there's no. Oh, there is. Sweet. Level 10. The famous one. Yeah. Oh, I can't even do a 10 pull. For the love of God. How many more? I've done 30. Sniper. Ooh. Ooh, more blues. Just blues. Done 15. Woo. Own one level 7 operative. I mean, I could fix that real quick. Boom. Probably should level up her as well. Yay. On one level 7 weapons. Okay, fine. Upgrade. Ooh, that's a lot. A lot of XP. Oh, wait, that's a lot of XP. Alright, level 8 is. Claim. Purchase any item from the shop once. What is this? An avatar? Oh, I'm so broke. What's this? Huh. 100 XP. Let's be super cheap. Send one friend request. Hell no. Why is it so hard to earn the monies? I want a palm more. How much is the battle pass? Ooh, a skin. What's this? Huh. 128. How much is 128? 128. What? It's a pain in the ass. So it'll be 20 bucks. $20? What happens if you unlock 10 levels? We have 0 EXP so far? What? Oh my god. 10 levels. Special. Let me test something real quick. Oh, okay. Just checking. Daily mission. What's this? Oh my gosh. 100 activity for daily missions. Not making it easy for me. Limited missions. Ooh. Level 30. Do I have enough? Ooh, I'm level 12 now. Oh, a shotgun. Ooh. Oh, they really want me to finish story mode. Huh? Oh!
最終調整完了。ベラドンナの威力をお見せしよう。
So lucky. 16 in. Yeah, buddy. Now, I really hope I don't get her. Ooh, that'll be a tragedy. Alright. Time to upgrade her. Level 15. Oh, I'm capped. So she has an assault rifle. It seems like. So let's wait, how do I equip her weapons? Shit. Strawberry shortcake. Do I have that? How do I equip weapons? Tasks. Thank you very much. What's this? Oh, thanks. Shit, how do you equip weapons again? What's the storage? Item. Didn't I have something that can let me redeem? There it is. Oh shoot, I don't have anything for... Oh no! Shotgun. How do I get them to change weapons? Forgot the tutorial. Jesus Christ. It wasn't view details, was it? Just mechanized gun. Where is it? Feels like it should be under operatives, right? But for some reason it isn't. Oh, I guess this says it's a sniper, but I still need to figure out how to equip weapons. Ooh. Oh, that's how you do it. Yeah, we don't have anything. Wait, this is green? Oh, yeah. Science, truth. Does she do chaos damage though? Wait. Kinetic damage. Kinetic. So, she needs kinetic damage. Thermal. Oh no, it's all garbage. Oh. Confirm. There we go. Stable progress. She does kinetic damage as well. Or does she? Thermal damage. Alright. Let's change. Thermal damage. Okay. Confirm. How do I set my team? It's not here. Guess we'll continue. Oh, I forgot to collect all my rewards. Yay. I'm just gonna set up my team. Deploy. I think that will be it for today. Oh, for right now. I need to go offline. What's this? Change the icon. Let's use her. Maybe I'll buy the Vanguard pass. Let's see. What's this? Ooh. Okay. Yeah, let me buy this real quick. If I remember how to access it. There it is. C8. Makes more sense just to buy this one. Credit card versus PayPal. Jesus. They want a one-time code. Sorry for the wait. Get a code. Put in the code. Actually, that'll be it for today. See you next time.